Hello and welcome to HOI4. We are playing the Hydra edition here as Italy. As you can see, it is the 7th of December 1943 and you join me after the peace screen. So at the peace conference, everybody looked at each other and Mussolini looked at me and said, "We haven't finished." So here we are. We have expanded. As you can see, the German Reich has expanded as well, taking all that territory, but we got all that lovely territory, and this is now Italy. So there we go. That is what we're doing. However, I have to tell you something now. Having gone through various situations here, I can tell you that we are in a dire situation. I have 153 ships currently. My partners in crime, who are of course Germany, they have currently 35 ships, okay, and we have Vichy France, who are still on our side, they haven't gone anywhere, 57 ships for them. Japan, that has a war against the United States, so don't forget that when it comes to it. They have 306 to 393 ships, okay. But get this. Oh, hold on. Shall we have a look at India? Do they have any ships at all? Nope. There you go. Answered that. That answered that, didn't it, eh? So, the United Kingdom. Okay, so what have they got? Yes, they're still here. I'm sorry. But they do have 245 to 288 ships. Okay. And get this. The United States has 230 to 289 ships. So my reckoning says I have 245 ships, that's mine and my allies, not the allies, against 475 to 577 ships. We are fighting everywhere. Every single ocean is in question. However, we have to do something about this. And this little island. Just as a precursor, let's have a look. Do they have any? Canada, I'm not going to miss them out. They do have 10 ships. Those 10 ships obviously make a difference somewhere. So in between episodes, I've had a look at our situation and I have put a part of the plan in process. So our guy here, our new guy, he's a skill 5 now, so he's not new anymore. So he's going to be doing an invasion into there, and as you can see, I've got ships out ready to patrol those areas. That's going to be our first move. We're not going to kind of sit on our coattails here. We're going to actually do something about getting into Canada and the United States. I'm not particularly fussed about the United Kingdom at the moment. As you can see, we are still mining. We will continue that. And now I do appreciate your comments to do with the MPs in our cavalry divisions. I'm not going to do that, primarily because I have other things that I need to do, and you'll probably see this episode, things that need to be done. Okay, so as you can see, we have airfields out here, and I have decided to put aircraft on them because this area, which has access to the United States, primarily the United Kingdom, they have got fuel sources from those islands there. Don't believe me? Have a look at this. They're getting fuel from there, so we're going to stop that, and we're going to try and affect everything convoy wise in there. Okay, that will also have an effect on these islands. How are we able to do this? The Dominican Republic is in the Axis. Yes, a communist Mexico and a communist kind of Central America has just spawned the United States down this way, and allies have taken over those areas, but that little Dominican Republic sits amidst them, so we're going to exploit that. Okay, enough babbling. It's 4 minutes already into the game. Let's go. Speed 5 it. Just what the hell? Oh yes, sorry, I've come back from a B screen, haven't I? Okay, so the Mexican junta has capitulated. Oops. Okay, Honduras has capitulated. Oops. Guatemalan corporate state has capitulated. Oops. Costa Patente has capitulated. Oops. Okay, don't know where they are. They're all around there somewhere. They were part of the peace screen, but as you can see, we didn't get anything of it. Okay, gonna do a couple of things here. No, not on there. Why did it go on there? Seriously, why did it go on there? Come on. I am Wyatt at war. I've got to play nuclear. 500 days. It's an expensive option, but where will that take us? Takes us into nearer getting nuclear weapons. So, and I think we're probably going to need them here. It'd probably be just as well to exploit that as we can. These here, we're going to see a lot of results coming up, and the naval ones, I'm not going to trawl through them. You probably get bored as hell with all that. Yes, I do have resistance to occupation. We and our cavalry troops will be sorting those when it comes to it, but that will decrease in time, as you will see. So what do I also need to do? It's telling you I've got 3 military factories. I can tell you now I do not have military factories, because if I do that, oh sorry, that's not the end of the line, that's the end of the line. There we go. So we keep an eye on that. So yes, we've also got Navy experience that we need to look at in this episode. So we need another battleship being produced. So this guy's thinking about it. He's got time to actually get his organisation going on. Okay, we've got a moving aircraft around. So okay, these are out here. So I'm going to tell these that's where I want them to work, and they're already working out there. Marvellous. Anyway, hope you are doing well. It's been a really strange day at work today. I am absolutely knackered. My fibro has kicked in. I'm in agony, but I'm deciding I need to play away. So let's get, these are the aircraft that I have just built up. Try and remind me about those, please. As you can see, we are winning in the English Channel the air battle. Now, northern France is now secure. Let's just face it, their weather is looking quite nice there. A bit cloudy with a chance of Luftwaffe. Yeah, I like that one as well. So we're going to change these around, and we're going to get these aircraft actually out here. Get them working over that coast there. And I think maybe some over Britain. Is it too early to do that? Let's have a look. They've got 150 fighters. Seriously, 150 fighters. We're going to be putting aircraft out here at some point anyway. So let's move them, and then let's ask them to start that. Can we do anything with any strategic bombers? Well, we haven't really got them at the moment, so we will look at that when it comes to it. When I've got some more, I want to put them out here, and I want to start bombing Britain. Yeah, seriously, this is my home country. Why would I think these things? I do. Not as a terrorist, I just think, hey, this is my game, I'm playing as Italy, so, you know, as we've got 3 resources here, so let's put those horses out on the courses with this guy, and let's get those factories repaired, guys. Thank you very much. Let's dismiss that, because that's going to keep on going forever. Now, we know that the British are famous for their invasions, so what I can see here, because my ships are working around their coast, we've actually got a bit of intel here, so a bit of a sneaky peek, and as you can see, there are masses of forces on there. They have still got divisions coming out of their ears and manpower to actually call on, so let's not do that. We will keep an eye on that. Ooh, that just went. And their navy, so we'll try and we are hitting everything everywhere basically there. We have got submarines actually patrolling these areas, as you can see, and they're catching them in those areas. So, and out here, that's very nice. What's this? Oh, it's the US trying to invade our Axis partner. So as long as that doesn't happen, and we have got other airfields we can use out here, but this stupidly the Allies have not taken it, so Vichy France has all those allies. So look out for stuff like that. If you can exploit it, do. Right, these guys are still getting into areas where we need them to work into. I do want this guy actually moving out into places now. and we've got some ports that I'm building up here, as you can see. So I'm going to get those moved out there, because all I'm going to do is just assign these to another order when it comes to it. We've got troops moving from there. Did I ask the Japanese whether I can use their land yet? There we go. They will accept. Nice. Thanks. Cheers, mateys. They're all moving, so I'm going to move those out to there. Our construction efforts are going to be working in these areas, so that is all fine. So we'll let those get into areas. I've got other troops moving around, as you can see. We have, I believe it's these troops. Yep, they're moving out to there, so they can work from that port. They're moving out to there, and he's moving out to there. All of these areas needed construction in various forms, whether it was airfields, ports, whatever. As you can see, they're being built up, and our construction efforts are being productive up to about there. So that's all necessary stuff. It's not going to stop us from doing an invasion, but it would be handy if those things were moved into place first. So, second research. If I could take a breath. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to increase our landing craft capacity, because that gets us up to 40. So we can only do currently 10. So that's what's limited us at the moment. So let's do that. And I think you'll agree we'll need a large invasion force to actually tackle the United States. So, have I done anything about getting any more troops out? No, not yet. Do you know why? Because my support equipment is bog standard, and I have a deficit on artillery at the moment. So once I've started the ball rolling here, I will get more troops then. But yeah, that's going to be a thing to note to self. Remind me, I need to actually get troops produced. Well, not. Yeah, that sounds rude. Sorry. Everything's not happening anywhere around here. The only thing I've got going on is ships being trained up. We will keep an eye on this, because I do need to keep these all up to standard, and it's just be a matter of just putting these out into the respective places when it comes to it. Now I've got black troop and red troop. They are moving into these areas. Oh, they've already done it, so let's take them off those, because that always screws up my plans. Now this guy, I'm going to move him out to here. The plan being, I heard a joke to do with this guy with a map of the world, and he was going to pin places where he was going to put it on the wall, and he was going to pin places on the map where he wants to go to, but he'd have to go to the corners of the map first to actually put 2 pins in. So I'm thinking about the US, and I'm thinking an attack up here. Okay, let's bring forces up here, and then we'll have an attack here or here. Either way, I can do it from either, I think. As soon as I get that area back under control, that's the plan. So bear with, it may sound strange, but I have an idea of what I want to do. Now, I do want to pre-position these troops, but I don't want getting them bogged down. Right, those purple ones are going to go from there, so I could actually do this, getting them out there, them out there. Hold on, I'm going to have to think how many I'm going to need. I'm going to put, actually I'm going to grab these, and hopefully you will see why in a bit. I just want them closer to where I can actually move them. Are they not all on there? Okay, yeah. I want them to get into this area fairly quick once we've actually taken it. How are we doing? He's probably... Oh, don't do that, seriously. I wanted to find out whether he was ready. Okay, yeah, let's get the plan working first, please. Because I'm moving his troops around, he's saying it's not ready. But I think he was actually ready. So it is January 1944. But those 10 troops that I've just asked for to be moved from there, I really want them in position before I actually get them moved elsewhere. So hopefully he's not on the way. He's disregarded my order. He has. Good. If they can get up to that port there, that would be a quicker move for them. And then once they are in situ, we will plan our attack. Now, okay, so I've got electronic stuff on the go. We've got that on the go. I want jet fighters. I want rockets. I do want other things going. Our air doctrine's going. How are we doing on land doctrine? No, let's get this on the go, because that is also something we could do. I'm going to spend those points, and then we will jump back to naval stuff. Technical term again, do apologise. Using all these technical terms. I do need to get rid of this, thank you. And I need to get rid of his, which will be there. Marvellous. I think I might actually pre-position his troops as well, because I want them as a quick reaction force. I know, quick reaction force. What the hell am I thinking? But it's all about movement and supply and getting things into the right places at the right time. So yeah, just bear with me on that. I don't want to overload these troops out here either. The last thing you want is an invasion and then suddenly all of your troops are landing without any equipment. That would be terrible. That happened to the Brits and the French though, into Norway, so yeah, we learn from history. Okay, hold on. The German Reich has called Iceland as our ally. What? Iceland joined the Axis? Seriously? Is it that bad out here? The Royal Navy and kind of the US Navy are out here. Are they harassing them? Maybe there's their fishing fleets that are being harassed. As you can see, the Royal Navy and US Navy are out in these areas. We have not got domination of them yet. There's only 3% mining there, 39% there, so it's possible to actually do an invasion into that area because we have got supremacy, but as you saw before, there are troops every single place. While we're here, let's have a look how they're doing. Don't think it's moved that much actually, has it? So okay, we've been making areas where we are killing their convoys off, but it's like one at a time. So what my plan is to get the US and the British out of their islands. Let's get them over to Africa, or on this coast here, or even in Norway, so that we can actually fight them there, get them into a Dunkirk situation and kill them off, because just amassing troops on your ports is a bit of a bind. Okay, that's looking healthy for us out there, so that I will leave that to continue. Right, where are my troops? I believe this is those that I asked to come by sea, so we're looking better. Okay. Right, are you ready? Let's go. It is 12th of February 1944. Oh, and we can modify the government. Okay, so I'm going to alter our navy. I'm going to go for decisive battle. I know you're thinking commercial raiding, but no, decisive battle. We have battleships from 2 major nations that we need to sort out, and at the moment we have not got the resources to do it. Okay, we've lost some factories there. They will come back, don't worry. Our construction is up, it's getting there. we'll get those factories back. I've got nuclear option to actually do, and I've actually started some factories being asked for in our home country of Italy. So we're going to have construction to deal with out here. We're also going to have to watch what see, this is a naval invasion in North Africa, so this is them now to try to dissuade us from doing our invasion. The computer is going to try and throw a spanner in our works, but, well, basically that's why I put those other... I would love to say that now, but I'm going to do this, because this is torpedo tube mine deployment. That gives our mine laying capabilities a plus 20%. So that cannot be argued with. We're not going to sniff at that, because sniffing underwater, you'll drown. Let's go back. Let's look at our invasion fail. Now, they don't know that we're coming. I haven't sent any emails. I haven't sent any diplomatic messages. So this should come as a surprise. I hope it does. If we get 2 troops landed there first off, that will be a bonus, because I'll grab our other troops and then start another invasion, and our remaining ones are going to go in there. And how are we doing? Don't bite your fingernails. Come on, land. There we go. Okay, so let's just halt it 1 second, because these troops here are very important. However, we need them to do this. Okay, now the other troops following on, this will be fine. They can back them up. Well, one of them can anyway. However, we do need to get reinforcements over there. So, yeah, I might actually just bung those straight over with, where are these guys? Those two? Because they are the immediate reinforcements. What we will also do at this stage is, we have a port. Let's get some gumph behind it. It's a terrible technical word. That's not a technical word at all, but hey ho. That will give us more supply in that area. Now, at the moment, the Americans are going to see this, and then they're going to rush up here. So we now need to use this guy's other troops, which we have pre-positioned, and yeah, let's do this. Let's get more naval invasions on the way. So we can only do 10. I've got, damn it, I need to let these run their course really to do the last one. However, I will show you what I'm going to do. So we're going to hit there, and because I've pre-positioned these out, they should all be in the right places for naval invasions. Okay, we're going to do that. So there's 2 into there. So that's 4 now into there. Okay. Yeah, I can count occasionally. We're going to get these into here, into Vancouver. Right, where's my other troops? And we'll have to let, I think, the others land before I can actually get them on their mission. Yeah, because this currently I've got 8 selected there. 2 is still en route, so we need to let them land first. So let's do that. And hopefully we can get into this area without any confrontation with the Americans, because they don't know that we're there yet. It'll take them a while to actually deploy into the area. But if you leave it too long, you've lost the initiative. So I'm going to get one of these out here, and then I'm going to send one on a merry mission out to grab that airfield. That is also very important for us. I'm going to get rid of that, and then they should just naturally go that side, he says. Okay, now we can do our other side to this, so should have some troops here that are not accounted for. Oh, that's those 10 that's still working over. Okay, here we go. Here they are. Danger of putting them on a foreign territory because I couldn't actually see what I wanted then. So I'm going to hit Vancouver with 6 troops. Because it's near the American border, I reckon there'll be more troops actually down here. So we've got US troops that are going to have to come through the Canada. But on the way, they will be all charging up here. And when you're talking of at least 189 to 360 divisions, that's a lot of troops to actually deal with. They're not all here, granted, but yeah, you know where I'm coming from. Good. I don't need to explain that then. What I do need to do, and as you'll probably appreciate, we need to increase... no, naval invasion support on that, no. I do need to do that though. This is all of the convoy escorts, so let's increase theirs. And we are, I think, covered. Yep, we are with the convoy escorts. We will get our patrols working out there as well. While we're on this particular bit, we can select more. So these are my cruisers out here with destroyers, and this is the fleet that's actually working out here. So I think these need a bit of a boost. These are mine laying submarines, so I'm going to add them to the British Isles. That's all I can do so far. Okay, we did have some aircraft actually training up, didn't we? So let's have a look, see how they're doing. Well, 2 of them are done, so let's take them off that. Now these are strategic bombers, so my first port of call will be to put them on this mission. Just everything. Actually, I don't know whether that you can actually just select everything, but we're going to hit southern England basically with all of those. Now these, I'm going to need strategic bombers out in the US, so I'm going to get these where? I can actually put them there at the moment, so we'll... It's going to be a similar story. No, it isn't. I want just certain things within the US, so I'm going to get them actually out there. They're still training up. Actually, I'm going to stop them. I'm going to bring them out here. They can... There's 100 of them, so I will split these. They can go with him, because I think he's going to need them. And he's got tactical bombers, so that guy's going to need some as well. And hold on, we've got another company there that's actually training up, so those need to go with him. Who are these? These are more close air support, so let's stop those. I will get them out here somewhere when it comes to it. Bombers are going on there, so sure, I'll put them up there for now. We can't do anything with them, not yet, but we will when it comes to it. Okay, so invasion plans are sorted. We've got one area that we can work on there, so I'm going to bung. Turn on term again, I do apologise. That there. Don't think we can do anything with our infrastructure up there yet. Here we go. Excuse me. There's the US on the way. So these guys need to get moving. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta be nearly there. Get there, get there. Seriously. Get your arses into gear. Okay, the tank division, that is very nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put him out with this guy, and we're going to have these out He's out here, isn't he? So let's have them. They can go there. It's not a fuss really that they're on a different. What am I thinking? On a different port. I do want these guys to hurry the hell up. I appreciate it is a tricky area. Okay, we have got the US actually there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. What? Wow. Germany, you are ace. Well done. Okay, we set that scene up for them because they did have supremacy in the area, and now that they've put 99 ships there, not so much. And that goes in our favour because that will reduce the amount of dockyards and resources they've got available to the Allies now. So I'm not too sure why the Germans haven't actually. Oh, they are actually thinking about going into that area. Well done, lads. That's a nice surprise. Thank you. More surprises like that, please. We have the rest of the United Kingdom to take. If you want to do that, we will concentrate on this. Now. This guy. Yes, Signori. Okay, give him some support and kick their butts. Because, yeah, I did fear that. I did fear that. Come on, get in there. I want to get a fort there, please. If I can't do it that way, see, those guys have not got enough organisation. How many troops have they put there? There's 4 divisions there already. Okay, seriously. Yeah, let's stop that. Stop. Okay, what I will do then, because we've got the facility to actually do this, let's put a fort there, or 3. Thank you. That was a very silly mistake because I didn't actually put it up there. I didn't get them working on it. Yeah, he doesn't know where to go, not yet. Have we got this airfield yet? No, I don't think so. No. He's still working his magic out there. We've still got troops being offloaded. It's fine. Have we got anything? Oh, we have. Improv expert. That'll be a good deal at the moment. Means we can move faster over land. I tell you what, we will have him do that. Can I put him with anybody? No, everybody's got the standard amount of aircraft, so we won't do that. The danger is, as you can see, the danger is got troops moving in this area now. So we've kind of called them. But hopefully they will react to this up here and bunch their forces just up here. As you can see, they are still moving into the area, so will make a difference. We won't be able to dislodge these, not for a while, I don't think. But I've got enough troops actually here now to do something about that. And we'll have all of those on there so they protect that area. I'm not fussed about that, so let's get rid of that. He's still moving into that, so I can't really do anything until we've actually got that. That'll improve our... can we do anything with that yet? Wow, we can. Okay, yeah, let's go for it. Sorry. Okay, now we've got to be thinking about our next invasion. I don't want them to get too many troops up there and actually causes a problem for us down here. If we can get that taken though, because they've currently got aircraft there. Oh, even Iraq has got aircraft there. Okay, remember Iraq? Yeah, yeah. Those were the days. Those were the days. Come on, you guys. How long? Thank you. Right. You can do a merry little dance down here, if you don't mind. What? Seriously? You can't do that? Thank you. I think you can. Don't want any territory that they can call their own, basically. So... I'll get one guy just to do that. And then, are we ready? I think we are. So, he doesn't like the idea. Well, frankly, I do after doing this. Are they there? They're not there. Where are my... They're there. That's what I want. I want these guys doing that to help us out. Tell me that they're all on resupply. Or air supply, I should say. They are. So we're looking good. We are looking good. Okay, so back to the naval stuff. So, because we're going to have to keep on to and fro with this stuff. Let's increase that. Got a submarine. Let's put him out there. That one's not actually doing anything at the moment, so let's get them convoy raiding. What else have we got? We've got mine layers, so we'll put them on there. And that is another beautiful submarine. So we could have a third group there. So let's turn it into a submarine icon. Stop it training. And convoy raid, please. Okay, quick roundup. They have lost convoys and ships. Now, I do apologise, I haven't actually been showing you their losses. But trust me, yeah, and that was in the 800 figure. I don't know what it was, you can go back and check if you want, but yeah, that is a good story for us. Let's just get rid of these. Please, yeah. There's obviously multiple ones there, okay. And what's going on here? Okay, so the Brits are still trying to invade France. That's fine. Let them come. We are controlling that area. We've got 72% air superiority, despite us only having... Okay, it's still mixing kind of various ship allotments to the area. But we are on track. Okay, it's good. How are we looking there? Did you say that? I don't know. So there's 45 to... I can't remember. 45 to 48, okay. That's primarily, I would have thought, just convoys. Okay, so I'm going to move now to our next avenue. As you can see, we have movement on all of those. So we will then have to handle our troops in those areas, and that's kind of what I don't want to see. I don't want to see troops moving into those areas. We have got naval support, or we should have naval support in this area, so the beauty, we just get naval craft just as we start. I couldn't have timed that any better had I planned it. I didn't plan it, so I do apologise. I'm going to carry on naval stuff. So acoustic mines, this is going to give our naval mines damage plus 20%. With what we're already doing, that will be awesome. Don't use that word often enough, but yeah. So as I said in the pretext to the episode starting, we are on an uphill battle basically against two navies, and the US do have naval presence out here. Well, let's say they did have, so there's 78 to 81 ships there. Currently none, and 12, okay? Does that really make sense? They should be putting ships into this area now because they'll see this as a threat, so it won't last long. And as you can see, there are forces actually waiting there, so we'll try not and tackle them. I could actually get these, I suppose. No, it's too early to actually move them there. Do you know? I'm going to give them to him. He's going to be the first one into battle, so... What is this? More cavalry troops? Yes. we will actually meet our quota with that guy. But when it comes to the second lot of cavalry troops coming out, I will go for yeah, I'm going to spend the points on that. I will go for another grouping out in America. Now, we do need to keep an eye on this area. Right, that's currently too much that we can handle, but look at this. And yeah, that's an issue. That's an issue. But that's not so much. That's not so much. Okay, so once we start hitting the US and Britain, they're... well, not the US with their oil supplies, but Britain primarily, we will start affecting their naval movements, so they won't be able to traverse as far. They're producing 20, they're importing 32, so we're killing their convoys out there. So get that down. Our plan is working. Don't tell them. Okay, so they've got 8 divisions there against us. So hopefully our forts are... yeah, our forts are working because they have been built. If they stop attacking our port there, we can actually do something about that as well. So, okay, enough of that. Let's get on to here. We are... okay, we're... that's... how many are we facing? There's only 2 divisions there. Can the other divisions get there in time to actually influence that attack? I don't think so. Iceland has capitulated. What? What? Seriously? Oh, guess where their troops were going then. Okay. Will that make any difference really to the bigger scheme of things? No, not really. Okay, so we've gained some territory there. Okay, so those that are failing there, they will be able to come back here. It's saying that we've got... oh, it's probably for the guerrilla fighter. I don't really want that. Maybe our naval invasion support wasn't enough for there, because... yeah, there's only 2 divisions. There's only 6 divisions tackling it, but yeah, okay, we'll expand here. It's not a problem. We would just have to do another naval invasion with that guy. Yeah, they haven't got enough, so they're going to deploy back there, hopefully. Well, I hope they are. Yeah, they are. Or are they? No, they're not. Okay, so let's get them where we need them. And likewise, yeah, see, you've gone there, so why can't the others? Very strange behaviour. I'll make sure that all of these are actually on there. Okay, so everybody knows where they need to be, well, except this guy, but he's the one that's travelling around, I think. That's him, yep, okay. Right, so we don't want naval invasions going from these places, so let's eliminate those. Okay, we have got other options here, so I'll send in my other guy, who is currently up here. Who have we got? So let's pick those 2 from there. Let's pick, I don't know, those 2. Oh, no, I know, I just saw what I did there. You're probably just shouting at the screen at the moment like, what the hell are you doing? And yeah, I quite agree, to be honest. What the hell am I doing? Not actually setting anything up. So we can technically now go for a full invasion of a particular area. So I'm going to try again with 6 troops into that place. Vancouver. It would be tempting to actually do Seattle at the same time, but I don't know whether that's possible. Actually, no, because we can actually spend the forces. Let's get them put there. So that is 8 now, isn't it? Should we go for the full 10? He says yes. He didn't say yes, I quite agree. Right, okay, let's do that. Why the hell not? Now I just need more ports, basically. Now, that particular area would be nice to get. I don't want to spend forces on there willy-nilly. So I would like forces to meet up. So I'd like the rest of them, if we can, to go for Seattle. I could actually use that port, I suppose, or even that port. Probably get stuck there though. We have got other ports at the moment we can do. So these, I do apologise, this is all a bit laborious. No need to agree with me. The game is doing fine. Okay, so we've still got a couple of ports we can use, so we will. I think Seattle would be a good target area, and I think we've only got one port left to actually use there. I could use that port there, and if I've got troops, which I think I have, I will. Because if those troops get onto those areas, I've still got to fight them out of the US bracket, so let's use the Japanese port. They're allowing us to use the other one, so I think that's a good thing. Let's have them try and do that. Okay, now technically that's just going to take... Okay, I was expecting 2 weeks actually on all of it, but obviously... Oh no, we increased our capacity, didn't we? Stupid! Okay, let's get this guy moving. Those tanks are rolling that way, so let's let them carry on. We'll get one... We've got one guy going that way. I've got one guy going that way. We've got these guys coming back here, so we will work something out. How are we doing? We are defending quite well actually. If they want to continue to kind of just throw themselves on that, that's fine. So they've lost 500,000 men so far to us, so that's, yeah. It's a lot of men to be just expending, but that is elsewhere as well. That's not just in what we've actually done in this episode, so all things in consideration, you've got to take things like that. Now, after that invasion that we've got going on there, that's still a bit too high for my liking. So is that. I want that figure really diminishing. I think we've got a ways to go before that. I want an invasion into there. Will I get that in this episode? I don't know. Right, those tanks have disappeared, so I'm going to shove one of my guys that way and one of these guys that way. And while we are thinking about it, we will increase our port capacity. It's going to take a while for that to actually get done, so let's do that and just shove that one up as well. We've got the factories from Russia, so we can do it, and yeah, this is just all the stuff that's actually pending at the moment. It's not as if we're actually going to make any difference to what's going on. I do want to get an airfield, so to expand into this area, yeah, we're going to need airfields actually here. It's got to happen. Got to happen. Okay, don't really want to see other troops around in this area. Are they? Oh, they're moving. Thank goodness for that. Who's there? Are we moving them out? Well, they're moving out anyway. Good. Okay, we've got really small tanks. How do they... Seriously? An overrun? What? How is that possible? I don't know, but it is. They're moving there. Good. I would like you to move into there, because that's the area that we want to support when it comes to it. And I'd like to be on these tiles here, if possible. We have got research slots, so let's carry on our naval stuff. We'll do degaussing, because that's naval mines avoidance. Okay, who are these? What are these? Where are these? Okay, yeah, this is our strategic bombers. Now, if I put them there, they're not going to have that much of a strategic impact, so I can't really do anything with those. Where's my other one? Oh, it is both of those, okay. Yeah, he can't do anything yet. Okay, fair enough. I do want naval bombers out here because we want to tackle anything that comes into this area. Currently we have got full superiority, but as you can see, their navy from Hawaii, and there you go, 109 to 118 are out there. Are the Japanese actually out here at all? Yes, they are. So they've got ships there and there, but yeah. Okay, they're reluctant to actually take on the Americans at this stage. Oh, hold on, who's this? What's this? The Mexican junta is justifying against us. Is that necessary? No, I think that's just untoward nonsense. They're all moving that way, aren't they? So let's get this guy moved into there, because that will help us. He's going to move in there, so I'd like to actually try and beat him if we can. Do that. Can we help support that attack, please? I say they're only Canadians, but, well, it's really tough territory, this, so no matter who they are, they're going to cause problems. More men? Nice. Another tank? I know what you're thinking. Nice. He shouldn't have all these tanks, I quite agree, but until I can actually get them over to the US, it is what it is. They are all staged quite nicely where I want them. I don't want to overload areas here though, so yeah, that'll do. Get it down there. They're moving still into position. That's him that's going to be on the next one. Okay, so let's not have him have any excuses for not doing anything. So let's get them working there and there. That's those covered. Are they going into that area? No. Naval invasion support will be required for here. Hold on. Oh, it's already on there. Do apologise. While we're looking at the naval stuff, let's have a look. Are we? Oh yeah, we are actually taking. We're taking hits out here, so that does make a difference. Let's get them moved out there. Damn it! On our other shores, this is off Africa. That we're taking hits out there. That is not good. I'm gonna get another group going there. These, when it comes to it, are going to be working across the Atlantic from the other direction. So let's go for a commander, because I think we can afford one. Okay, we're not going to get them on their missions, not yet. Right, there was a yeah, we've got a mine layer. We'll carry on that. How are we doing with production? Okay, so we've got, how many can we do? So we've got, well, 6 that we can do. So I don't want all those on. Well, strategic bombers I do want, but not to that extent. And I can also do my other battleship. They're going to be important. And everything else is looking conquedory so far. So that would be our military factories that we had come back. Yeah, so we have a battleship that we can do. Let's quickly do that. This is the one that we actually prepped up slightly to our requirements, but not everything. So radar, fire control, better anti-air, heavy guns there, better anti-air, guns, secondary guns there. We'll keep the aircraft, we'll give it another heavy battery, thank you very much. It's got a better engine, 28 points. I think that will do nicely, thank you very much. Put that on my MasterCard. Italy Task Force 2 is, I believe, our training fleet. So let's get someone there. Yeah, we need our dockyards back now, so they are all repairing. That's why we have not got them back. Okay. Are we still training anybody up in our aircraft? I can see no icons there whatsoever, so that looks good so far. Right. And seriously, if we take that, it doesn't include that. That's a bit stupid. Let's get this guy doing that then. He doesn't like moving certain areas. I don't know why. Right, just positions not actually done yet, so we're getting close to the end of the episode anyway, so we're getting there. Well, we're getting somewhere anyway. Okay, don't let this guy attack on his own. Support him, please. For the love of your fellow men. Okay, don't do that then. Can we maybe just manoeuvre around them? Because there doesn't seem to be anybody there yet, or it could just be we haven't got enough intelligence. That's me entirely anyway. Those tanks are still moving out there, so why they keep on being there I don't know. Maybe they come in for a peek, trying to see what's going on, I don't know. Ah, right, there is actually troops there now, so I would like to actually get rid of these troops. Right, how many divisions? There's only one, so get them working there, please. Can we do the same story there? You're being very ambitious. Did I ask for that? Yeah, I probably did actually. Yeah, I will allow that actually. See if we can persuade these to maneuver around there. There's 2 divisions, it's not going to happen. I just haven't got enough troops out there at the moment. We need to take this territory, but we also need to hold this territory. Okay, so I'm not too sure why I've actually got this guy on a go thing. Go signal. What's going on? Right, okay, so we've got the Americans trying it on here. Hold on, what's this? Seriously, how do they get through there? They're not allowed through that pass. So, enemy can pass. No. So how did they get through? Is it because Nationalist Spain holds this side? Maybe. Maybe they're not actually going to... keep on thinking Nationalist Spain are on our side in the Axis, but they're not. So it may have some relevance. As you can see, we are going to town in all those areas. Let's just get rid of those. Oh, hold on. Let's just cancel that. That's a biggie. Ah, there you go. That's how to get rid of the British fleet. There's a few destroyers lost there. Oh, we lost a few there. Damn it, that's where my fleet actually got slaughtered by the Americans. Bastard. Sorry about that. Better language used. What we got going on. We're nearly time, so Let's have a look how we're doing around here. Our mission is still successful there. They are developing the Raj. Have they not realised the Raj is actually free India at the moment, which is in the Axis? So what the hell? Okay, their naval resources, you can tell, has gone down. So their their convoys, when I can think of what the word is, they're doing the reaffirm Monroe Doctrine, and their convoys have gone down, I think, a bit. I can't remember really what their forces were. I think the US actually started off like 230 to 280 odd, so that has gone down. Not enough to my liking, but hey ho. So anyway, we've reached an hour. We will leave it at that point. This is where we stand, ladies and gents. So our adventure into the United States will continue in the next episode, and we will hopefully do a tour of the United States from the point of our hold on, look at this, there's a good point to actually leave on. We have got naval supremacy there, only 55 versus 69, but our aircraft are having an effect on them. Mind you, they have got mines out there, so that will be tricky. Okay, that in mind, I'm going to leave this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy me for the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to. Thanks for your comments, and I'll see you next time. And it'll probably be back to back, so expect more to come. See you later. Bye.